What happened? The guy shut up because I took too long. Uh-oh. Well then. This is Mr. Quizquisition, who I did not get, and who decides to show up at the end of the game. Anyway, and his first place to show up is here. So you can get Mr. Quizquisition, although I was loading it and now it's screwed up. Because I was loading broadcast now. As it said, this is the Quizquisition. It begins now. Where is... No, that wasn't a message. That was my stupid broadcast. I don't want you to report the broadcast myself. I want to know if I got a message from somebody on Twitter. Which I did not. Is he still standing there? Okay. Is this the one? Which is the place it goes?
With allies come enemies, and now we have a place to hold them.
Yeah.
Your worship, the cells are ready for the enemies of the Inquisition. Good facilities in Skyhold. Whoever built this knew how to keep prisoners safe and secure.
I got a Kodak. Would be Samson in here. Okay, that doesn't cut through to the other place. I just, the Quizquisition on the...
What do you think allowed the triumph of the temple?
Anyway, trophy for doing all the main game doesn't mean these side quests, does it? So anyway,
We'll be spread thin until the rest of our forces return from the Arbor Wilds.
Of course.
search mines at... Alright, just a minute. I do need a couple minutes break.
Inquisitor.
It comes swiftly, this moment that will be spoken of for ages. The day the Herald of Andraste challenged the Darkspawn that thought itself a god. Defeat him, and you'll be more than a holy woman to the people. You'll enter legend. I couldn't have come this far without the Inquisition at my back. And there is the modesty people respect. People joined the Inquisition after hearing you were blessed, but they've stayed because of how you bleed.
I didn't wish
I
to be a
wanted to tell
holy
you that
woman
I
at
shared
all.
their sentiments, Inquisitor, and
Now I'll be
well,
more
I
than a
suppose I
holy
just did.
woman.
I hope you're not going anywhere after I stop Corypheus. Far from it. Oh, if you'll have me, there's so much more the Inquisition can do. Farewell, my lady. When you face Corypheus, may you walk in the light.
I'm on full screen again. Okay. Oh, I forgot to look at the war table of, Inquisition. Where's the vault at? What is it, behind the painting? I thought you could see the door to the vault when you walked in here. Because it's like right here, isn't it? It's behind the painting. Oh. I didn't pick up all these books, of course. That's where some of us suspect Solus's room is. See, there's no vault. I don't open up the vault to get the Inquisition guy, and he showed up in the stable all by himself. So, Judge Samson.
Give me, Inquisitor. For personal interest, I have relieved Josephine, as you might expect. Knight Templar Samson, General to Corypheus, traitor to the Order. The blood on his hands cannot be measured. His head is too valuable to take. Kirkwall, Orlais, many would see him suffer. I can't say I'm not one of them.
The headman's axe isn't enough? That's an impressive amount of ill will.
The Red Lyrium will steal your vengeance. You know what it does. Corypheus only delayed my corruption.
Are you still loyal to that thing? He poisoned the Order, used them to kill thousands.
Templars have always been used. How many were left to rot like I was, after the Chantry burned away their minds? Piss on it. I followed him, so Templars could at least die at their best. Same lie as the Chantry. The Prophet just isn't as pretty.
I found your people. They believed in you, believed your cause was righteous.
Not your business, Inquisitor.
Your friend Maddox was so loyal, he killed himself. For you.
They were always going to die. I saw what Corypheus was doing. So yes, I fed them hope instead of despair. I made them believe their pain had purpose. Just like the Chantry does. Right, Commander? It ended as well as anything else I've done. Corypheus would kill me on sight. I'll tell your people what they want. Everything I cared about is destroyed.
Very well. Samson, you will spend your remaining years serving the Inquisition. Cullen will be your handler. Perhaps he can get something useful out of you.
I doubt the commander believes there's anything worthy left in me.
You're not wrong, but you served something greater than yourself once. Perhaps you can be made to remember that. We have to agree on that one.
What? That's a tower I haven't built.
Inquisitor, thank the Maker you're here. Morrigan chased after her son into the Illuvian. She was terrified.
She was chasing Kieran.
She said he activated the mirror somehow, and then she ran into it. I've never seen Morrigan like that. You must go after her. I will find help, Inquisitor.
It's still saying judge the prisoner? Okay, theory time. This is a domain, taken, whatever, a blighted titan.
Wait, this isn't the crossroads. This is the Fade. How did the Illuvian lead here? Can it go anywhere?
It's not actually the fate, the fear realm. Which, yeah, it always looks like you're back in the fear realm, but big, huge head thing. There's, we'll see. And I only thought this last time I was here. Because, yeah, there's red lyrium in here. Obviously, yeah, it's in the fear realm too, but this made me think Blighted Titan has something to do with this area.
Morrigan!
Go back! I must find Kieran before it's too late. Why would Kieran do this? How could he do this? We stand in the Fade. To direct the Illuvian here would require immense power. If he is lost to me now, after all I have sacrificed...
We'll find him, Morrigan. He can't be far.
The Fade is infinite. He could literally be anywhere. Whatever happens to him now, 'tis my doing. I set him on this path. Please, help me look, Inquisitor. Just a little longer.
Yes, I played all the Dragon Age, yes. where... Is there 2 sides to go? Okay, when do I see the humongous hands and the head? All this lyrium crap. There's another big head. Where is that head? Where did I see huge hands? That's the huge head, part of body hanging over the place. That's not hands though, that's part of a city-like thing with windows in it. But yeah, there's a big thing over here. That's suddenly said, well, maybe a blighted titan died here. I don't know if it's considered the ruler of this part of the Fade, or...
There he is!
Who's
with him? That's...
No. It can't be.
Hands. Somewhere that I can see. Who are you? Someone that says to go that way. Seriously, what happened to the hands? Oh, and there's an Andraste head. Who knows? Wait, did I go this way? I'm all over the place. Yep. The crazy stabbed, bleeding statue. That somebody says is Dirtman's.
Mother!
Mother.
Now, isn't this a surprise?
Clearly not the good sort of surprise.
My lovely Morrigan has a flair for the dramatic. Thankfully, my grandson is more sensible.
Kieran is not your grandson. Let him go.
As if I were holding the boy hostage. She's always been ungrateful, you see.
Ungrateful! I know how you plan to extend your life, wicked crone. You will not have me, and you will not have my son.
That's quite enough. You'll endanger the boy.
What have you done to me?
I have done nothing. You drank from the well of your own volition.
You are Mythal.
Well, that was unexpected.
You, of all people, should expect the unexpected by now.
I'm sorry, Mother. I heard her calling to me. She said now was the time.
I do not understand.
Once I was but a woman, crying out in the lonely darkness for justice. And she came to me, a wisp of an ancient being, and she granted me all I wanted and more. I have carried Mythal through the ages ever since, seeking the justice denied to her.
Then you carry Mythal inside you.
She is a part of me, no more separate than your heart from your chest. You hear the voices of the well, girl. What do they say?
They say you speak the truth.
But what was Mythal? A legend given name and called a god? Or something more? Truth is not the end, but a beginning. So young and vibrant, you do the people proud and have come far. As for me, I have had many names, but you may call me Flemeth.
If Mythal is a part of you, why haven't you helped us? We've called to you, prayed to you.
What was could not be changed.
What about now? You know so much.
You know not what you ask, child.
Why did Mythal come to you?
For a reckoning that will shake the very heavens.
And you follow her whims. Do you even know what she truly is?
You seek to preserve the powers that were, but to what end? It is because I taught you, girl. Because things happened that were never meant to happen. She was betrayed as I was betrayed, as the world was betrayed. Mythal clawed and crawled her way through the ages to me, and I will see her avenged. Alas, so long as the music plays, we dance.
Did you come here to make Morrigan serve you?
Oh, what a servant she would make.
Then what is it you want?
One thing, and one thing only.
I have to go now, Mother.
No. I will not allow it.
He carries a piece of what once was, snatched from the jaws of darkness. You know this.
He is not your pawn, Mother. I will not let you use him.
Have you not used him? Was that not your purpose? The reason you agreed to his creation?
That was then. Now he is my son. Flemeth extends her life by possessing the bodies of her daughters, Inquisitor. That was the fate she intended for me. I thwarted her, and now she intends to have Kieran instead.
Wait, the way she talked about Kieran.
I am not the only one carrying the soul of a being long thought lost.
He is more than that, Mother.
As am I. Yet do you hear me complain? Our destinies are not so easily avoided, dear girl.
Mother, I have to.
You do not belong to her, Kieran. Neither of us do.
If Kieran is so special, why did you wait until now to come for him?
I did not know where he was. Morrigan cleverly hid him from me. Until now.
'Twas the well.
Always grasping beyond your reach, despite all that I taught you.
Whatever else you think he is, Kieran is still a child.
And so much better behaved than his mother was at his age.
Kieran,
As you wish. Hear my proposal, dear girl. Let me take the lad, and you are free of me forever. I will never interfere with or harm you again. Or keep the lad with you, and you will never be safe from me. I will have my due.
he returns with me.
Decided so quickly.
Do whatever you wish. Take over my body now if you must, but Kieran will be free of your clutches. I am many things, but I will not be the mother you were to me.
No more dreams?
No more dreams. A soul is not forced upon the unwilling, Morrigan. You were never in danger from me. Listen to the voices. They will teach you, as I never did.
Wait!
Yeah, I had to finally do one again where I didn't drink from the well. Because I usually do it most often.
Are you all right, Kieran? You are not hurt?
I feel lonely.
She wanted the old god's soul all along. Is it worth reminding myself that perhaps I do not know everything after all? My mother has the soul of an elven goddess, or whatever Mythal truly was.
Morgan has a scar on her side. At least it looks like she does.
Are unknown to me.
Never noticed that before. Though I was playing on the computer and had her modded with different clothes.
You truly had no idea what she was?
I knew she kept the truth from me. I even suspected she was not truly human, but this... I always thought the so-called elven gods were little more than glorified rulers, but now... I have doubt.
Right.
And doubt is...
supposed to be the curve
an uncomfortable
breast,
thing,
Inquisitor.
Just be thankful you did not drink from the well. I am evidently tied to my mother for eternity.
So Kieran had the soul of an old god?
Taken from the archdemon at the final battle of the Fifth Blight. Yes, he has never known anything else. I'm uncertain what effect this will have on him.
But why did you...
I told you at the temple, the magic of old must be preserved, no matter how feared. Kieran had a destiny, and now it is in Flemeth's hands. I suppose we shall see what she does with it.
For what it's worth, I think you did the right thing.
Did I? She was testing me, and I cannot tell whether I passed. Now we must prepare to face Corypheus himself. It seems Mother was right. The voices of the well tell me I will be able to match his dragon. All that remains is for you to find him.
Okay. Hello, arrow I never examined yet. Something to say about...
Samson took everything from those Templars. He corrupted their souls, twisted them into everything they stood against, everything they would have hated.
You're letting Samson get to you.
And what if I am? The red lyrium left Samson's mind unaltered. He knew what he was doing. He dares speak as though it were a mercy? The man's a monster. I pray his information is useful. His life is good for little else.
Samson is everything you say, but it's over. You have to let this go.
Over for us, perhaps. For Samson. Not for those still controlled by Corypheus. The Red Templars needed to be torn down. We've broken Corypheus' army. I might have known some of them. If my life had gone differently, I might have been one of them. Do you ever wonder what would have happened if you had not been at the Conclave? If you'd never become the Inquisitor?
Without you?
Please. The Inquisition would be lost without me.
Then perhaps it's best not to consider the alternative.
My thoughts exactly.
Where was I going? Okay, which way is I've been here hundreds of times, and I still have to think. Never took a trip with Cole. Is that still even available? Because I didn't.
He meant to watch forever. He called himself Sorrow.
Yes, do you want to go somewhere? So you're more human
May
now.
I ask how things are, now that you're more human?
It hurts. Everything hurts. Everyone remembers me now. I can only make them miss me for a few heartbeats. But I'm real. More real, anyway. And I understand more than I did.
What's the difference between you and a spirit now?
Spirits are... they just are. Most of them sense something that interests them and stick to it. They don't remember much. It keeps them pure, but it also keeps them from learning, from growing. I wanted to help people, but I only knew enough to do it in the simplest way. Now I can see more. I also want to hit people a lot. Varric is helping with that.
You're stuck, puppy. Around the cord. Okay.
Are you still physically the same, or are you fully human?
I was always fully human. I can do everything I could do before, except make people forget. The way I move comes from my mind, not my body. As long as I remember some of the Fade, it remains. My body is just like the real Cole's, except that he was a mage. I'm not.
Why aren't you a mage?
I can't know for sure, but the real Cole, his father beat him, killed his mother. His sister might have died, too. I don't know if that was real or what the demon made me think. Then the Templars threw Cole in darkness and starved him, all because he had magic. He thought that if he didn't have magic, I'm what he wanted to be. Him, but normal. So no one would hurt him.
Why can't you make people forget you anymore?
Because I'm real. The forgetting was for both sides. They weren't frightened by me, and I wasn't hurt by them. Making people forget was a defense against people attacking me, and having what they saw in me stick. Because I'm real, everything sticks. Whatever people think or feel about me stays.
You're still able to sense the feelings of others, aren't you?
Yes, I still feel things, flashes of their minds. Pain, hurt, all of it. It's not so loud anymore. I make more noise myself, so I don't hear as much unless I want to. I remember more things, though. It lets me learn. I sometimes see why something I said would bother Cullen. Maybe I'll do it less.
Can you still help people if you can't make them forget?
It's harder. I can't start over if I do it wrong. But seeing me changes them. They know a person wants them to hurt less. That helps.
I'll talk to you later.
Goodbye.
Why can't I help people? Like, cool. Where am I going now? Anyway, I never hit the follow me at all. Okay. And I kill Corypheus. A puppet master. Well, whatever, it doesn't. If I want to come back here and pick up my final shards, I still can, and other stuff. But, yeah. I can,
Of course. What did I tell you? You better?
whoops. I forgot what I was doing again. Go over here and build my tower. That might just possibly need to count for the
plant doesn't cover such things. It's all right to admit that.
You can't know. She has always shown us the way, just because an elf found that temple.
A place of our people, led by one of our people.
Perhaps. Perhaps your old ways are not what we thought.
What was I doing? Oh. Weapon. Whatever piece of junk that is.
Inquisitor.
Oh, I didn't do that?
Inquisitor.
Did you Find what you need, Morrigan.
I can match the Darkspawn Magister's dragon. Yes. As for matching Corypheus, that is up to you, Inquisitor.
Believe me, I know.
Then all that remains is to find Corypheus before he comes to us.
We've been looking for his base since all this began, with no success.
His dragon must come and go from somewhere.
Oh, what about the deep roads? We could send word to Orzammar, hire envoys to...
It seems Corypheus is not content to wait.
He's in the Valley of Sacred Ashes.
You either close the breach once more, or it swallows the world.
But that's madness. Wouldn't it kill him as well?
Inquisitor, we have no forces to send with you. We must wait for them to return from the Arbor Wilds.
Just as Corypheus expects, I suppose.
My romance card that barely showed up. After he breaks up with me. Only after he supposedly breaks up with you is the romance locked in. He still wants... Solus loves you forever, no matter what he says.
Tell me, where is your maker now? Call him. Call down his wrath upon me. You cannot, for he does not exist. I am Corypheus. I shall deliver you from this lie in which you linger. Bow before your new god and be spared.
Never!
As you wish. I knew you would come.
It ends here, Corypheus.
And so it shall. You have been most successful in foiling my plans, but let us not forget what you are. A thief in the wrong place, at the wrong time, an interloper, a gnat. We shall prove here, once and for all, which of us is worthy of godhood.
I didn't come here to become a god, Corypheus.
A dragon! How clever of you! It will avail you nothing. You will fall as a warning to those who oppose my divine will.
Why are you colored? You have Roslarium in you?
You dare to touch an avatar of divinity? If you desire death, you shall have it. In my time, we called your people ratas. You are nothing. A race of sniveling cowards that shrank before Definta power. I will not stand for this outrage. Dare to touch an avatar of divinity. I will not stand for this outrage.
More demons?
I shall sear you from the very heavens.
One of a quick death. Okay. Sandra, are you gonna wake up to fight a dragon? Oh, my keyboard had a problem. Well, it's not going to stop at all. Everything's locked up. What happened to my potions? Do I get another refill tomorrow? How come nobody else is even doing anything? I used delirium potion. I did. Dragon suck on my lyrium? Dragon has Templar powers, is that it now? Suck my mana away.
end here! Let the skies boil! Let the world be rent asunder!
Definitely no god.
Not allow you this victory. You and all the heathen barbarians shall burn.
Doing something now. Woo! Okay then. Damage than not on hard. Trophy earned! I've finished the game on hard.
Not like this! I have walked the halls of the Golden City, crossed the ages. Do not, ancient ones, I beseech you!
But the game.
If you exist, if you ever truly existed, aid me now!
Wanted into the Fade?